I would say my motivation is just to get stronger and be as strong as I can.
So you started off a 12-year-old kitty, and then 9 years later, you're doing 151 and 120, and it's not a big deal.
Just smashes it. I mean, that could have been an opening lift.
She's one in a million.
Sticks the jerk.
My goodness.
6 for 6, Olivia Reeves.
I cannot believe that she's made that.
Putting women in a strength-based sport is not exactly encouraged. Being strong and being capable kind of takes back a little bit of that autonomy and ability and capability that I enjoy. Everybody thinks I'm amazing, and then it's like, yeah, but at the same time, I'm also human.
It's a hard sport. If you're gonna continue in this, you need to be all in.
Somebody's obviously never ridden a mini.
No, like you got like a lacrosse player, you know, and
Steve made this up.
It's really nice.
So it has
Yeah.
everything. And then I've gone through so many that I filled up this several times over. And then it keeps track of world record. Usually he'll put national goals or something. What I'm capable of based on my base squat. And yeah, then just a record of stuff. And I've bench pressed, I want to say 75.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody has one of these. And it's so easy. So then when he says
really helpful, yeah.
70% for 5, I can go, okay.
Genius of Steve.
Yeah. And he has it all saved and it all calculates everything. He's got a whole Excel spreadsheet. There's still always things to accomplish. I think my goal in weightlifting is to be stronger. So even though the Olympics medal, that accolade, I still want to get stronger and be a better lifter. So I don't think that ever ends.
And then back down to 85 for 2.
90 for 2.
Well, her work ethic and her drive, but really it's just a passion for the sport, Talent, obviously, too, but, you have to have everything to achieve what she's achieved. You have to have the ability, you have to have the passion, you have to have, the work ethic, the drive, then you have to have luck. You can't get hurt during your process. She's one in a million.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been really easy to work with. Let's go, champ. Get him up.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
That's 205, right? Everybody and their mom ask you, are you going to do LA 2028? What's in 4 years, what are we thinking? I think that's really easy to say coming off a gold medal. Heck yeah, I'll do this another 4 years. And then you come home and then you start training again. You're like, 4 years. So 4 years ago, I didn't know I was going to be here. So in 4 years, do you think I know where I'm going to be then? No. So it's a good question and it's thought-provoking, but there's only so much I can to answer that. 13 is my 95%.
If you want to do a freebie for a single, that's your call.
Oh, okay.
Single now. It would be 90 for a single, but as easy as that was, if you wanted to sneak a little weight on the bar, that'd be fine. I know I just said that she's one in a million, but I honestly believe that there's people walking the streets of Chattanooga out here that, I don't know if they could be Olivia, but I think that I could find somebody that's pretty damn close to Olivia. I just don't think they ever get turned on to the sport. It's really hard to say how special is she when you're dealing with 0.5% of the population. If I was dealing with 50% of the population and she's still special, then she's special. You know what I mean? Like, I know what a special football player is, you know, because we got so many of them. But I don't have a lot of weightlifters out there. So she seems special. You know, she's got all the tools. She's got all the, you know, she earned where she is. But I do think that, you know, there's other Olympians out there right now in any sport, you know, bobsledding. You know, they never find the sport.
Let's go, come on. Easy. What? After I did the lift.
Need a replay.
Looks like you were on there.
Did you fit another 10? Yeah.
What's your best, 18?
Yeah. That was 13. Huh?
What was that?
13.
And your best is 18? You probably need to take a strap 20.
Yeah.
So, 220 kilos.
Yeah.
How close is this to the most you've ever squatted, or is it LBO?
2 kilo PR.
Okay.
I've done 218. I've done that. But I'm going off of 224 because I did 190 for 6, and that theoretically puts my max at 224.
Okay.
So that's why the numbers are different, but because I did the 90 for 6, like it makes sense to put it there and not at 218.
Do you think there are any second ones in the world who can back squat 220?
I mean, I don't think so.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Nobody comes to mind. At this back squat, okay, like any super, Sulfur,
Yeah.
maybe Loudry Fang, like as an 81, give her a couple months maybe. So
probably not. You're probably the lightest weightlifter in the world to squat this.
quite possible.
Nice. Tell the record.
I have to make it first. And people ask, like, so you want to be strong? Like, why? Like, what would make you want to feel strong? Being strong and being capable kind of takes back a little bit of that autonomy and ability and capability that I enjoy.
I'm just looking for 1 kilo more. You know, like when you asked what goals I had for her, I mean, I don't really have any goals for her. I just wanted her to get better. And if her getting better means that we win the Olympics, then that's what it means. I mean, I can't predict that. There's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is make somebody better.
It kind of happens that what I'm able to do is qualify for these teams and medal at these competitions. And yeah, it just goes back to me wanting to put as much weight on the bar as I can. I'll be here tomorrow.
4:30?
Yeah.
Remember, super easy. You'll be here for Wednesday then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you need to say. Stick around for Wednesday. Well, we do Whiskey Wednesday at the end of the workout.
Okay, yeah, we heard about that.
Yeah, you got to stick around for that.
Okay, ready? Yeah, Nate was particularly excited for Whiskey Wednesdays.
Allegedly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, allegedly.
I don't know. What are we doing?
Very similar to how I did it in 2024, of just I keep doing competitions and enjoy the sport, and therefore I'll do another one and keep training.
How was your knee?
It's pretty good. After the 220, it's a little sore and achy, but like after 3 days and 3 squat days,
Yeah.
to be expected.
Okay.
The goal of A, trying to make the Olympics, and then B, how far can we get in the ranking, however that works out. And then if I make the team, how can we stack up at the Olympics?
Cool. So what we typically do is she'll talk about something that's bothering her, and Olivia's real good at catching things early, which I think is part of her success.
To take it, steps at a time like that, I like that better than Olympic gold 2028. Like, that's a lot, and there's a lot that has to happen. And that I feel like if I break it up into just start qualifying for the Olympics and then work towards that, it makes it much more manageable and much more, like, less cocky of me to say, like, yes, LA 2028. Like, that's a really high standard to have, and I recognize that. So just one step at a time, one competition at a time.
Like a lot of times.
Sound like I'm paranoid about everything.
No. I mean, like, I think a lot of athletes push through pain unnecessarily. And like, I've watched you, like, as soon as you hit something and it doesn't feel right, you're like, I'll just move on to something else. Yeah. So I think that's like a really important quality for like longevity.
I've noticed that actually, that most weightlifters, elite weightlifters, they always have like a nagging injury. And it's like, my knee's so sore today, like my wrist giving me pain. I've never actually seen or heard you say, this is bad.
Injured.
I mean, maybe things do hurt and you just don't say, but...
Yeah, I think it's more like sometimes stuff aches and sometimes we have to adjust. So like maybe one day if my knee really hurts after something, I don't do squats. And like I tell Steve that. And so he knows about that. I had a cyst on my wrist and then it popped and then like went away. Right. So there's sometimes there's things like that, but then I don't consider it an injury unless it's like I have to stop everything and completely do something else. Yeah. But if it's just kind of like a little discomfort.
It's like a minor inconvenience.
Yes.
Just go around it.
But like give it 2 weeks and I'll be fine. And then I come in here and it's like no big deal. So.
Yeah.
Do you find it tricky because you come in here and you do all of this with Olivia, and then you go to the gym and she doesn't like spend any time warming up? Does that make you think like, why can't you just do that? Or you don't mind about that?
Well, these ISOs are like the first time you've ever warmed up, right?
Or like did a stretch besides yoga. Yeah.
What she's got on her, it's her right quadricep tendon. That like shut me down last year. I'm a bit older though. I'm 36, so they heal a lot quicker when you're younger, and especially if you catch it early. And then with her, like, she's got so much reservoir of strength too. Yeah. I think that's.
But to miss a squat day or something, like
it's fine.
It'll be fine in the long run.
So, what I found works really well for her is actually needling directly into the tendon, and then we just put a stim on it, which just increases blood.
Oh, right.
Just draws more blood to that area.
Yeah, I don't like thinking about how it touches the bone.
It doesn't touch the bone.
It doesn't. I don't think.
I usually don't get to the bone.
No.
Tap your femur.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want anything like needles scraping my femur. Oh.
You don't have to go that deep because the motor points and the trigger points are like a couple centimeters into the muscle for the most part. And if you run the E-stem especially, you can get to the motor.
Is the main benefit of this the fact that it's, because of the vacuum, it's pulling blood through the muscle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fire cupping, which is the traditional Chinese, where you light the fire inside the cup and it makes a vacuum. Put a WH on it.
So are you feeling more pressure now to keep going?
Maybe so. Because now I feel like more people are invested in me, in my journey, my personality, and my competitions. So I think definitely it feels like if I were to say, no, I'm done, so many people would have so many questions. And which at the end of the day, like, it's not their business. But definitely, I think I feel a little bit.
Oh wow, look at these cheese buns. This is a nice cheese bun. Really? Yeah. And that one in the corner.